What's good, y'all? Hey, y'all, hey. It's your girl, Miss Golden 83, and I am here to do Sagittarius's first self-care spotlight here on YouTube, okay? Hey, y'all, hey. All right. Told y'all they were going to be coming over to YouTube if y'all hadn't been on my Instagram. Spirit shocked me today and said we are moving to Instagram, from Instagram to YouTube for the self-care reads starting today. I was gonna start Tuesday, but and just do general reads today, but Spirit was like, no. She changed up the whole she changed not everything, but the main things she changed. So something will be replacing it, not what I thought was going to be replacing it, something else. So and I'm learning to kind of like keep my mouth shut on stuff, because she be changing stuff at the last minute, okay? Or not really the last minute, because it was at least a 2-day notice. It was at least 2 days before, because I usually reset everybody on Tuesdays. So you guys are my last sign for today. Happy 4th. I have 4 more signs to do tomorrow. If you have the placements of Pisces, Taurus, Capricorn, or Scorpio, you guys can go back over to Instagram and look at those readings, because Spirit said we are not redoing new ones. That's not fair to everybody else, because then that means you guys get 2 readings, and well, those placements get those signs get 2 self-care reads within a week, so it's not really fair. So they'll just have to wait for whenever the next week is. I'm trying to do self-care reads at least the 3rd week of the month. So I'm a little off because I did double general readings for like 2 weeks back to back. So I don't know how that happened, but because I think I was supposed to do intimacy readings and somehow I haven't. So they're coming though, if you guys are looking for them. They're coming, but Spirit wants me to do some other readings first, okay? So nonetheless, remember you guys, these are general messages, not personal. So take what resonates and pass the rest to the next, okay? Quick plug before I get into your reading. If y'all are in, we'll explain the self-care spotlight messages, how they work. But real quick, check your girl out on Etsy, okay? Golden Abstracts. I have added some new items to my shop, okay? These hands be busy, y'all. These hands be busy. There's abstract art there. I'll be trying to do some more pieces to kind of add to it as I you know, whenever I can. But nonetheless, there's some reefs on there. So I do DIY crafting as well. But as far as spiritual wellness is concerned, you're going to start seeing a bump up in those products. I have a small batch of intentional candles that were inspired by the self-care spotlight messages when I was doing them on Instagram. I have Palo Santo smudge sticks. I have inspirational charm necklaces, which are infused with 4 different crystals. You have 4 different choices to choose from: lapis lazuli, citrine, strawberry quartz, and did I say lapis lazuli? Yeah. Lapis lazuli and green adventurine. Okay. Palo Santo smudge sticks, and the biggest thing that Spirit wants me to push is for the ancestral blessing spray. Okay, Shake this up real good. Okay, give it a good shake, and you can utilize this spray in your home to bless your home from negative energy, abundance of all forms, whether it be love, money, whatever you want to boost in your home. I've been spraying it for at least a good week and a half, and it has boosted my productivity and creativity within the last week and a half. It's a very potent spray. I do at least two spritz in every corner of my home, 4 corners of my home. And if you look in the description on my Golden Abstracts page for the item for the spray, you'll see the whole description for it. And there's also a prayer that you can say while you're spraying if you don't have your own personal prayer. Okay. A friend of mine, he puts it on his pillow, and he said it's been helping him get some sleep at night. So that's great. And however you choose to use it, by all means. Like I said, I spray it throughout my house, and it's been working amazing for me. So it may work differently for you, whatever your needs are. Again, it's ancestral blessing spray. So your ancestors, you can use it for ancestor rituals, full moon rituals, okay, with your ancestors. I would definitely look up like different YouTube meditations for ancestral connections and things of that nature, and use it for that, so your ancestors can come to you in the 5D astral projection. Possibly you could use it for lucid dreaming, but yeah, check it out. I only have a small batch of it, okay? We'll be making that spray at least once a month during the full moon, okay? So check it out, okay? Favorite the shop so that way you can get notified whenever I drop new items, okay? I believe I will be dropping some bracelets on Wednesday, okay? So keep an eye out for that. Nonetheless, self-care spotlights, we use the self-care oracle followed by mindful messages to clarify, to get any additional messages for you. Then we will pull some crystals for you as well, and then find out what your overall energy is with the energy oracle deck. All right, so let's get into it. I talked a little bit more than I thought I would. So let's get into your reading after it's been like 8 minutes in. Okay, feel free to fast forward. I ain't pressed. Okay. Spirit, angel guides, what messages do we have for Sagittarius? Okay, I'm gonna let it come out. Connect with fire. Gemini got that card as well, so maybe you guys have some things that you need to purge, as well as emotions could be high at this time. Okay, could be very passionate about something. Could or could not be dealing with a Gemini. Okay, we have breathing, deep breathing. Okay, number 19, equaling out to 10. So there's some enlightenment going on here. Third eye possibly getting activated. Looking for some clarity. Any other messages for Sagittarius spirit? Keep it simple. All right, we're going to just take those. Okay, we have sound healing at the bottom of the deck. Okay, so you could be, someone could be into singing bowls, or maybe need to get a singing bowl. But we have number 5, beauty ritual. Clean your space, number 9. And aromatherapy. Okay, Sagittarius, aromatherapy. Okay, just let y'all know there are 9, count them, 9 essential oils in our ancestral blessing spray. Okay, so a little touch of aromatherapy there. Okay, check it out. Cleaning your space. Okay, maybe it's just time for you to, like I said, purge some items is what I was hearing. Things, letting go of things of the past, maybe maybe an ex, or previous situation, things that are no longer serving you. There could be some things in your house that you could possibly give away, if not throw away, like if things are in, good shape, good, good condition, fairly used, maybe you can donate those items. But if your home is like really unorganized and really scattered around, you kind of, I'm getting this vibe of finding the right place for everything. So cleaning your space could boost your productivity at home. Okay. Doing the deep breathing will bring you some form of clarity. Doing a breathing exercise can be very calming to you, kind of helps center you and put you into alignment. If there's something that you are struggling with, like I said, could be releasing some things in the past, some past traumas, or just seeking some clarity on life in general. Okay. But you're truly passionate about something. You have 5 cards here. Okay, so this reading is timeless, so whenever you fall on this reading is when it was meant for you to see it. But it could pan out over the next 5 days. Okay. Beauty ritual, taking some time to yourself. Okay. You've probably been very busy lately, not really having a lot of downtime. Okay, so Spirit is really invoking some self-care. That's what this reading is for. Okay. Aromatherapy, I feel like, is just about illuminating or activating your senses. Okay, you see how her eyes are closed and she's taking in all these different scents. Okay, so you have mint, you have vanilla, you have orange, you have lavender. All of these scents are good for different reasons. Okay, so like if you need a boost of energy, sometimes just a whiff of something citrus can boost your productivity. Okay, lavender can usually relax you and put you into a calmer state. Okay, with mint, that could just bring you clarity. Okay, and purify your thought process. Okay, from negative energy. Okay, vanilla is just a lovely scent. Okay, it's very warming. Okay, it gives you like the warm fuzzies. Okay, for vanilla. All right, so take those scents and use them as you need them, and practice. Maybe some of you are trying to practice aromatherapy. Okay, but like I said, definitely Spirit is just playing with my nose. Definitely get that ancestral spray. Okay, because it can be very calming. It does help center me when I'm like working my regular daytime job. I'll spray that over my work desk, which is totally separate from my spiritual altar and my my tarot and everything like that. So I don't want those two together per se. So it helps center me. Like when I'm getting frustrated, I just like I usually do just 2 sprays, but like 2 spritz, but sometimes it's 6. Okay, and it could be periodically throughout the day. But it's a very long lasting spray because I'm like, just like I said, I've been spraying it almost just about every day for about a week and a half, and I haven't barely put a dent in it. It's like half. It's not even barely at a half, I think, the last time I looked at it. So very fine. It's a very fine mister. So I really like these bottles, and they don't leak at all, so they're great. But nonetheless, shameless plug. I know. Let's get back to your reading. Okay, that's what y'all here for. So let's get into clarifying. Spirit wise, connect with fire here for Sagittarius, and it's the same placement as Gemini. Keep it simple, Spirit. Why is connect with fire here for Sagittarius? Why is connect with fire here for Sagittarius? Keep it simple, Spirit. Connect with fire for Sagittarius. Almost turned over. Keep it simple, Spirit. Connect with fire. Thought I saw something slip. Connect with fire for Sagittarius. Keep it simple, Spirit. Connect with fire for Sagittarius. Thank you. Thought it was going to fall on the floor. I was trying to hurry up and catch it before it did. So, recharge is clarifying connect with fire. Heart chakra here. I invite magic into my life always. Every day I grow my connection to this earth. If I am ever feeling low, I simply step outside and appreciate the natural miracles in this life. Being in nature lifts my spirits and recharges my energy. Okay? So maybe some of you are feeling a little bit depleted. Maybe your cup is not all the way full, as far as, you know, just dealing with everyday stressors, everyday life. Okay? I'm feeling like you guys have maybe been going like 0 to 100, you know, lately. And so right now it's like if you are feeling at a low point, or if you're at a low vibration, you want to get out in nature and just recharge yourself, recalibrate your chakras, primarily your heart chakra. Okay? Connecting to the earth here. Like I said, I feel like you are passionate about something. Maybe trying to rekindle a relationship, if you will. Trying to bring it back to life. But before you can, you do have to make sure you're taking care of yourself. Again, this is a self-care read. So before you can give that attention to somebody else, you need to give it to yourself first. Okay? Spirit, why is deep breathing here for Sagittarius? Keep it simple. Why is deep breathing here for Sagittarius? Keep it simple. Why is deep breathing here? Okay, we're going to take that one over there, and all the other ones that shot over to the other side are going back. Okay? It's just too much going on. Deep breathing, okay, is being clarified by opportunities for growth. Opportunities for growth, okay? Dealing with the throat chakra here. Opportunities for growth. Everything is happening for me in my evolution. I am not a victim of things that happen. I take ownership of my life and make the best of the challenges along my journey. I see how difficult moments help me to become my best version, and I'm thankful for them. Okay? So I think this is great going with deep breathing, because she is, as she's breathing, you see how between the third eye in the crown chakra, more so the crown chakra. Like I said, someone needing clarity on something, like I said, could be um, you yourself. Like I said, with connect with fire, you could be needing to purge some things out of your system, emotions, things, past traumas, things of that nature. With the bonfire here, which is, out in nature, you want to make sure, you're not burning anything up, like trees and stuff like that. Be mindful of like wind advisories and stuff like that, because you don't want any, embers causing like forest fires or anything like that. So, just be mindful if you're going to be doing live bonfires outside. But like I had told Gemini, like if it's in reference to like an ex or someone like that, and you have like old letters, pictures, and everything, and you're not going back to that situation, and it's a situation that you don't want to revisit, burn all that stuff. It's serving you no good. It's pretty much just an attachment, okay? So really releasing it with the deep breathing here, like it's saying, I'm not a victim of things that happen. So whatever has occurred to you, someone cheated, someone stole from you, I'm hearing anything that possibly could have harmed you in some type of way. Don't keep yourself in a victim mentality, okay? You want to evolve from that. What are the lessons that you've learned from those situations? Because that is what's going to help you elevate and grow, okay? It's always a lesson and not something that happened to you, it happened for you. This is something that was very hard for me to learn over the years. Instead of playing, oh, woe is me, really look at your life, past and present, and how you have changed, okay, over the years. How have you become a better person? What have you learned from those experiences, where you're not repeating those same mistakes in your present life? Okay, and that is what is going to push you forward, okay, is giving yourself a pat on the back and not being so hard on yourself, and gaining clarity, and releasing those things, those thoughts, and those negative thought patterns that are no longer serving you, so you can reach your highest good, okay, and that crown chakra can be more open, okay. Spirit, why is beauty ritual here for Sagittarius? Keep it simple, Spirit. Why is beauty ritual here for Sagittarius? Why is beauty ritual here for Sagittarius? Thank you. Infinite creativity. Infinite creativity, clarifying Sagittarius beauty ritual. Okay. So at any moment, I am able to tap into an infinite source of energy and creativity within me. Unique ideas flow through, each one capable of blossoming into beautiful creations. Okay. So I feel like some of you guys with the beauty ritual, maybe you might want to try, or maybe you are trying a different type of wardrobe, a new, like she's doing here, she's doing her nails, maybe a new polish, trying a new makeup technique, new hairstyle. I feel like, just changing your overall look. I feel like someone's like maybe changing their wardrobe up, changing their style up to be maybe a little bit more expressive, if you will. So, not sticking to your same usual, okay? So kind of just changing little tiny things, which will boost your creativity in other areas, okay? Some of you could be artists of some sort, hearing like nail technicians possibly, okay? but just trying something different, a new design, something out of the box that you wouldn't normally do. Okay, and it'll definitely get you recognized. Okay, like, oh, who's that? You know, that type of attention. Okay, so let's clarify. Clean your space, Spirit. Clean your space. Thank you. This one is very popular today. I think this one came out at least 3 times today. Maybe 2. You might be the 3rd one to get it. Unlimited. Unlimited is clarifying, clean your space. Okay. Root chakra in crown chakra. I create my reality with the thoughts I think and the things I focus on. I am unlimited in my ability to create a beautiful life of good and love. Okay, so like I said, clearing your space out. Okay, putting things in its rightful place, things that you no longer need, donating them if they're in good condition. Other things just completely tossing if it's just on its last leg, letting it go. But really getting into cleaning your space is going to help distract you from, not just a distraction, okay, from whatever has been plaguing you, but it may also give you some clarity as well. It is said, you know, if you're in a very organized space that is free of clutter and debris, once everything is in order, you are able to move not only more effectively, but it does boost your mood as well. Okay, so putting yourself in that mindset and creating the reality that you want through the thoughts that you think, being mindful of staying in a positive headspace instead of a negative headspace, will definitely start projecting to others, and the space around you will feel totally different than what it normally has. Okay, and you just want to clear out that old heavy energy that has been weighing you down. Okay. Okay, before I could even ask, aromatherapy came out. Well, not aromatherapy. We were getting ready to clarify aromatherapy, and subconscious mind came out, which is what came out in Virgo's reading as well. So you could be dealing with a Virgo or have Virgo in your chart, but you don't have to. Okay, aromatherapy being clarified by subconscious mind. Okay, this is sacral going into the crown chakra here. Okay, I realize that subconscious beliefs or programs may be holding me back from my desires. For example, if I want money, I may have been told things growing up that I'm subconsciously holding on to. So I go back to my past and release beliefs that no longer align, substituting them with the ones that do. Okay, so this is dealing with maybe, you know, you guys, like I said, if you're dealing with money or how to earn money, and maybe something that you're doing isn't really conventional, something that wasn't taught to you growing up, okay, and that's what's hindering you because you don't want to disappoint your parents or anybody else in your family, but it's your life. Okay, this is 2021. There are many ways for people to make money at this point in time. Okay, so the littlest thing that you can think of, I mean, if you got people doing odd jobs on what is Craigslist even still a thing, I don't know, but people that do odd jobs and things of that nature, some people do something strange for a little piece of change. Okay, all the time. Okay, what, OnlyFans, you know, you got that going on, where people are just paying to look at people's feet. I don't know why that just popped up. So maybe some of y'all are doing some shit like that. Like maybe y'all got pretty feet or whatever, and y'all painting them up and doing crazy shit with your feet. I don't know. Okay, but people are paying for it. Okay, don't tell everybody your business, okay? If you don't want people looking at you a certain way or whatever, which you shouldn't care anyway, because it's your life, you do what you want to do. As long as you're not harming anybody or anything, and you're not hurting yourself or whatever, or putting yourself in harm's way, and child, do what you do, okay? If people like looking at your big toe, then wiggle that motherfucker till you can't wiggle it no more, okay? It's your business, all right? But let go of those beliefs, okay? Let go of the beliefs that were programmed within you as a child, okay? Sacral chakra is dealing with your inner child, okay? You're not a child anymore. You're grown, okay? Now, if you are a child, then yeah, you got to deal with, your parents and shit. But 18 and above, you really able to do whatever you so choose, okay? You are legally on your own at 18, okay? But some people might say 21, but nonetheless, we're not here to talk politics, okay? But for my grown folks, okay, you are grown. Do what makes you happy, okay? If you enjoy being a foot model, then be a foot model. If you enjoy being a hand model, be a hand model. If you like people watching you take a bath or whatever, take a bath and let people pay to watch you take a bath, okay? It's whatever you do, okay? OnlyFans is like a new age Craigslist, okay? Basically. So do what makes you happy, okay? Don't worry about other people's beliefs, because they're not yours, and everybody has different belief systems, okay? And you should be allowed to move the way that you want to move, okay? Don't let that hold you back. Spirit, what crystals do we have for Sagittarius? What crystals do we have for Sagittarius? Keep it simple, Spirit. Crystals for Sagittarius. Okay. Any other crystals for Sagittarius? Just that one. Okay. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit has been on point today, giving me just like at least 3 for each sign today. So I am very grateful. Makes it a little easier. So we have Sugilite, which came out earlier today. I think Libra might have got Sugilite in their reading. Then we have Aragonite, and I will put these in the description box below for you guys, so if you want to refer back to them. If you don't have a crystal plug, by all means, I don't have any yet, okay, but you can definitely go on Amazon, Etsy, but if you do have a crystal plug, you can check with them and see what crystals that they have. They usually don't cost too much. It usually depends on the size and the type of crystal. Like in Virgo's reading, they got moldavite. Moldavite is very expensive because of how it's sourced or where it's sourced from. So usually that one is pretty expensive. But for the most part, I have only spent a high amount on 2 crystals, but it was primarily because of their size, okay? So, and then emerald is the last one that you have here. So let's run them down real quick. So Sugilite is vibrant purple, electric magenta, void black. The surface of Sugilite calls forth otherworldly realms, dreamy, extraterrestrial, psychedelic, and its illuminating energy encourages you to leave behind reality and visit those far out regions. Those who need it is anyone planning an escape from the confines of space and time. You can put this wherever you dream, meditate, or grow your light. You should use it when you're called to take your spiritual practice to another level. It's easy to stay stuck in something that isn't working. There's a comfort to safe and status quo, but there's an unknown out there with with unlimited with unlimited blissed out possibilities. Ask Sugilite to light the way there. Stretch the limits of your imagination. Okay? Stretch the limits of your imagination. So again, like I said, there could be something, conventional that you're doing that just is not working for you anymore, that you don't have a passion for. Sugilite will help stretch out your imagination to find what it is that you're looking for. Okay? Aragonite. Aragonite. Like iron patented flowers forged by tiny hammers, Aragonite forms in geometric bursts called star clusters. It also occurs in the exoskeleton of stony corals and in the shells of most mollusks, protecting the squishy and fishy inside. Those who need it is anyone feeling out of alignment, in need of a major reset. You should put this on a meditation cushion or meditation cushion adjacent. Okay, so around your meditation cushion. You should use it when it's time to retreat to your shell or step out of it. If you want to be square with the outside world, first you've got to get square with your inside world. Call on Aragonite to help set a healthy, sustainable balance. Find your center. Okay, find your center. Okay, so this would be great with that deep breathing technique. Taking a deep breath in through your nose of positive energy, okay, and exhaling through your mouth, exhaling negative energy. So imagine yourself breathing in a bright white light, okay, and then exhaling that gray, smoky, negative energy, okay? So just do that as many times, do that deep breathing technique as many times as you need to until you feel balanced and calm, okay? Emerald, okay? One of the 4 precious gemstones, emerald radiates with a wet, lush, verdant energy. Historically, emerald is associated with love, beauty, and sex. So if you're into any of that, you might want to associate yourself with this saturated green gem. Those who need it are aestheticists, bohemians, Epicureans, or transcendentalists, okay? You should put this on a chain over your heart or on a ring at the base of your left thumb perched atop the Venus mount, okay? You should use it when you've temporarily lost courage to love and be loved, when you're in need of a total refresh. Open your heart to limitless possibilities with emerald. Point your heart toward grace, okay? So yeah, having some self-love for yourself, like I said, for some of you it could be related to an ex or past relationship that just did not work, okay? And maybe you're trying to push forward to a new relationship. It could be good for that to use emerald. Beauty, okay? Like I said, some of you are going to be changing your style up, okay? And it's good, apparently, for your sex life. Crazy thing, cut in the deck, got man holding heart and door to romance here, okay? So definitely boost your love life up a little bit with emerald. use it on your heart chakra to open up your heart, which we did have at the beginning of clarifying the connect with fire, recharging. Okay, definitely felt the heart chakra being illuminated there. All right, so that was the third one. Don't know if y'all noticed by now, but I do shuffle and cut in threes. Something about the number 3 has stayed with me since I was a kid. I knocked 3 times on the card, so Spirit knows that I'm ready to read. Something about the number 3. They say 3rd time's a charm as well. So, and things mostly come in 3s. Okay, so Spirit, what is the overall energy surrounding Sagittarius? Keep it simple. Overall energy surrounding Sagittarius. First chakra, Archangel Michael. Okay, working on that base chakra, your root chakra. Finding that passion within you, getting grounded. Okay, contract. Okay, so there's something, some justice that needs to be found. You have the door to happiness and healing and happiness. Okay, maybe some of you are buying a house. You have a contract here. Okay, right now, kind of blinded here. You see how she has a blindfold, something that's unforeseen. Okay, maybe you're awaiting a response in reference to a contract. Okay, something big. Like I said, some of you could be buying a house, because it's kind of leaning on top of clean your space. So you could be waiting on a loan for a home, or waiting for that closing call. Okay, first chakra is talking about basically grounding yourself, finding your true passion of what drives you. Okay, and with the door to personal healing and happiness, I feel like you are going to be healed from this. I'm also getting, for some of you, it could be a divorce that's happening at this time. That's finally, coming to an end. Okay. Yeah, I'm hearing divorce for some of you. So finally kind of letting go of that. Maybe some of you have had issues with your family about divorce, where they're against it, and you were kind of raised to, stick it out, not get a divorce, but you've tried everything that you possibly could or could do to make the relationship work, and the passion, maybe fizzled out, and maybe now you're just focusing on yourself, trying to ground yourself, and looking towards maybe new love, or just wanting to heal from it. Okay, it's going to take you some time to heal. Okay, before you open up to another person. All right, so you are protecting yourself at this time. The way he's holding this sword, I'm hearing like protect your virtue. Okay, in a sense. Chastity belt. Okay, so some of you may be trying to stay abstinent. okay, for a while after this divorce is finalized. But it looks like it is happening though. Okay, for some of you, that's not going to resonate with all of you. Okay, so that is all I have for you, Sagittarius. I don't want to make these, long. I'm hoping I can shorten them as we, get into them again. We're not using as many decks, so that makes it a little bit easier on me. Nonetheless, remember to check in the description box for all of these stones. If you would like to purchase them for yourself, for your own self-care, excuse me, keep like, share, and subscribe, and hit the notification bell so that way you can keep up with when I post for your sign next time, especially if you are digging these self-care spotlights. Okay, so that's all I have for you guys. Enjoy your 4th. I'm sure y'all could possibly hear the fireworks going off, or you might have been confused because that was probably the door that you heard from my neighbor's side. That wasn't my door. Okay, so nonetheless, take care and enjoy the rest of your 4th, guys.